Welcome back. Let's talk a little bit about the concept of warranties. Now, warranty is a word that I'm sure you've seen used many times. Probably never really thought about what it meant. When you see that word warranty, you can think of the word guarantee. It's a guarantee. And it's going to be relevant to our discussion because when a seller provides to a buyer goods, oftentimes there are warranties, guarantees attached to those goods. So a warranty is a seller's promise to a consumer or to a buyer concerning an important aspect of the goods. And the term warranty applies to both the goods and title. So when a seller sells goods, those goods are sold pursuant to a warranty. There's a warranty attached to those goods. But also when the seller transfers title, there is a warranty attached to the title, a guarantee attached to the title. Now when the seller makes an explicit promise regarding the goods or representation of fact about the goods, this is known as an express warranty. If there is no express warranty, however, the buyer may still be protected by a UCC imposed implied warranty. So there are express warranties and there are implied warranties, and both are relevant to our discussion. So in this lecture, we're going to study the role of the warranty in commercial transactions. And at the end of the lecture, you should be able to answer these following questions. What are express warranties? What is the implied warranty of title? What is the implied warranty of merchantability? What is the implied warranty of fitness for a particular purpose? Do warranties apply to third parties? And can warranties be disclaimed? A lot of questions here about warranties. Let's start with the easiest, express warranties. The UCC governs the formation of express warranties. Now, sellers will often make verbal or written representations about the products they're selling. And when the seller makes a promise about the goods, this is known as an express warranty. When the seller makes a promise regarding the goods or makes a representation of fact about the goods, this is an express warranty. If the goods turn out not to match that representation, then the seller has presumably breached the warranty. They have breached their obligations under that warranty. Now, express warranties arise when a seller indicates that the goods conform to any affirmation or promise of fact about the goods, or conform to any factual description of the goods, or conform to any sample or model of the goods. If I am going to sell you fabrics, and I bring to you and I show you a sample of the fabric, then I am warranting, I am guaranteeing, I am promising that the fabrics you will receive will match the fabric that I've used as a sample. There are no formal words necessary to the formation of an express warranty. We don't need to use any designated words to say this is a warranty. Instead, it only needs to be a representation that a reasonable buyer would regard as the part of the basis of the bargain. If the products do not possess the quality described, the buyer may sue for breach of warranty. If you go in to buy a new vehicle and you say, I'm very concerned about gas mileage, and the seller says to you, this vehicle will get 30 miles to the gallon. Well, if in fact it doesn't get 30 miles to the gallon, then I have a right to sue for breach of warranty because I told the seller, I want something with good gas mileage. I want something that will give me good gas mileage. And the seller made a representation of fact, this car will get 30 miles to the gallon. So that's all that's necessary to the formation of an express warranty. Puffing is a problem, and you might have already seen this coming, that a seller's statement of opinion, which we call puffery or puffing, is not an express warranty. Now this is a very gray area. Puffery is a non-factual statement commonly used in advertising. For instance, in that situation, and I said, I want a car that gets good gas mileage, if the seller said this car gets great gas mileage, that's probably puffing. That's puffery. That's not an actual representation of fact. That's simply saying, this is my opinion. If the seller says this car will get 30 miles to the gallon, that's a representation of fact. So the line between puffery and express warranty can be very thin. This case, Pizza Hut Inc. versus Papa John's, two pizza sellers. Papa John's began to advertise with the slogan, better ingredients, better pizza. Pizza Hut objected to that because they said Papa John's ingredients are the same ingredients that we use. They're not better ingredients. Therefore, they are violating their obligation to provide better ingredients than what other competitors are doing. So was that statement, better ingredients, better pizza, was it a representation of fact? Well, the court found that it was puffery, that it was puffing, that no one literally believed Papa John's uses better ingredients than Pizza Hut. And therefore, this was simply an opinion. This is something that salespeople would make, that advertisers would make. Snappy slogan, but not a express warranty. So on your test, I'll make it more clear cut than that, but understand there's a difference between puffery and express warranties. Because of vagueness, subjective statements may not constitute express warranties. And so courts have to distinguish between puffing and warranty. And as I said, the line between puffery and fraudulent misrepresentation is not clear. It's a very gray area. Better ingredients, better pizza. Are you being fraudulent in that saying, or is that simply puffery, puffing?